I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles, located at 204 East McGalley Road in Muncie and on eBay as well. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit. Hey, what is up, y'all? This is Alex from Plus 3 TCG, and I'm coming at y'all with a combo from the combo corner. We're going to be looking at 3 cards. I guess technically 3 cards, but really it's these 2 cards. You just need a monster to pitch with Scorpio, so anytime you use a combo with Scorpio, essentially it's going to be an additional card. So even if it's 1 card with Scorpio, it's going to be 2 cards. So with that in mind, we just got this 2-3 card combo, whatever you want to call it. You're going to be pitching a card because we're going to be using Nightmares. This is a going first combo. This is unlike the, I guess, going against the Madolche going second profile I put up recently. This is a going first combo where you can make Trigate with just these 2 cards as long as you have a monster to pitch with Scorpio and a card to pitch with Mermaid, which you 100% will have a card to pitch with Mermaid. So without further ado, we're just gonna hop right into this profile. These cards don't matter for the most part. Let's go ahead and make our first normal summon. Scorpio is going to pitch our Garnet. Put that over here. That is going to summon our Cobra from deck. Cobra is going to add our Brilliant Fusion, as all of the Madolche combos usually start with some form of Brilliant Fusion combo. Go into MX Saber Invoker. Invoker is going to use its effect to go ahead and summon a Thousand Blades. They're not going to stay on the field for long because they're just going to become a Mrs. Radiant to open up those extra deck spots. Then we're going to activate our Brilliant Fusion. Doesn't really matter where. We're going to summon our Seraph Knight, sending the Trick Clown and the Garnet. Trick Clown is going to summon itself, and then we are going to summon Thousand Blades, which triggering its effect, summoning itself in attack position. Now from here, we're going to do summon Angeli, tribute Angeli for Hoot Cake. Hoot Cake's effect is going to go for a Pudding Sis by banishing a Garnet. Put that guy over there. Sorry if you can't see everything, but for the most part, it's only going to be in this area. From here, we are going to overlay into a chocolate a la mode. Then we are going to, so these actually need to be switched because this is going to have to, and this is probably going to have to be right here because there has to be a monster that goes right here. So it kind of matters where your zones are. You want to put these guys over here because this has to be used, this zone has to be used for a monster to be summoned so that you can summon Trigate right here, or vice versa if you're going to switch it to this side. So these 2 cards have to be, this card at least has to be able to be link summoned while Hoot Cake is still on the field. Same thing with, so these have to stay on the field, these don't. So it's kind of important where you put your monsters. From there, we're just going to link those off into a Goblin. From here, we're going to use this effect, shuffling back an Angeli. Angeli's effect is going to trigger, and we are going to go ahead and summon our Messengelato, triggering its effect to add Chateau. It's going to come in handy later. No, well, that's going to be with Chocolate mode, so I guess I sped it up a little bit. Chocolate mode's effect is going to trigger, summoning the Messengelato. Messengelato is going to add the Chateau. I guess I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but for the most part, it doesn't matter all that much. That is going to summon itself. From here, we're going to take these 2 cards. Once again, see, I messed it up already. This Hoot Cake has to be able to be summoned elsewhere. Otherwise, the Trigate's not really going to work. But for the most part, we don't need to add anything off the second Messengelato. But I guess for combo's sake, we're going to need this to actually be on board. So when we do summon it, it might have to be like way over here. So it's like this instead, where the Messengelato can be summoned there. Sorry if this is getting messed up, but everything is still going to be the exact same because we're just going to tribute these things off. I keep saying tribute, but I mean linking for a Trigate. From here, we are going to activate Chateau, shuffling back the Messengelato, triggering the Chocolate a la mode effect to detach and summon another Messenger Lotto to add the ticket. So now you have a guaranteed card to pitch with Mermaid. You don't have, if there are other 2 cards, like if these 2 cards in hand are really important, I guess you can keep them and just pitch the ticket, because at the end of this, there's going to be no Madolche monsters on board to even worry about this card, so you can essentially pitch it. So that's exactly what we're going to do in this combo. So we're going to summon Nightmare, or use Nightmare Goblin to summon Mermaid. Mermaid's effect is going to trigger pitching the ticket, summoning the Ibly, and drawing a card. So we have 3 cards in hand right now. And I don't know if y'all can see it, but we have the board right now. So all we have to do from here is just take those off, put a Phoenix, and then here to go into a Cerberus. And we have 3 in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. That's 9, so that's a +4 with just 2 cards. And they are your Trigate, Mermaid, Cerberus, and Phoenix are all protected by battle and card effects from being destroyed. Your Trigate gives you a negation. You got to draw a card, which was an Ash, which gives you negation as well. And even if that wasn't an Ash, you're still going to be plus in card advantage unless you're playing a going second deck that plays Kaijus, or then all I have to do is just lay a Kaiju over the Trigate, and then your whole combo is done for, which I guess is the problem with this combo in a sense, is if they are main decking Kaijus, Trigate doesn't stand a chance. So the combo is fragile in that respect, but if you can draw into like if all 3 of these cards are negations, essentially you'll have 4 negates for the turn if you are playing the going first version of Madolches. This is just a 2-card combo for going first. Let me know if you want to see the 2-card combo for going second. Really all that is essentially just this. You're just clearing their board with Cerberus, Phoenix, Trigate Wizard, and that's pretty much all you're going to need to go through to try to get through their board, because that's 3 spot removals right there, if you can afford it, of course. But that is the combo video with 2 cards, essentially 3. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below. This is Alex +3 TCG. Sign out, y'all.